All right, you know it's coming soon. The 29th of September. Mark your calendar if you have not. Creative Women Minicon is coming back. This is the 6th one we've done. If you don't know what it is, stay tuned. If you know what it is, stay tuned, because we have somebody who is coming for the very first time. Elle. And look up Liz Art to find out more. 29th of September is going to be here before you know it. We have got a lot of new people coming to this event. It's great. I always reserve room for our favorites, for the people who have been here before, who have always taken care of us, and we've taken care of them. But I always make sure to keep a certain number of them open for new creatives. And this year we have got a bunch, including Elle.
Hey.
And Elle is just Elle.
Yeah.
So just Elle. Don't try to spell it out like I did. I thought I said, is it E-L-L-E? No, it's Elle. Keep it simple, stupid. So, and you again find her at Liz Art on Facebook.
Yeah.
And welcome to the event. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you down.
Thanks.
So, we're going to show some of the art here in a minute and some of the ideas that you have coming out. But tell us a little bit about you. How long have you been doing art?
I've been doing art. Well, I've been doing art my whole life, but I've only gotten I only got serious about it about 7th grade.
Okay, so 7th grade came along. What made you decide this is the time in my life where I need to take art seriously?
I was surrounded by friends who did art, and they were all really good at it, and I wanted to be like that and be able to put whatever's in my head onto paper.
I'm just going to put one up here. Okay. I realized we hadn't done anything. That's
my
very unprofessional.
Profile picture, actually.
Is this really? Okay, that's perfect. So you had friends who were doing it. You decided you hadn't done it in a while. You wanted to get back into art, and you just started drawing. Is there anything in particular you drew, or anything that inspired you?
Just like anything, pretty much. Everything. My friends, stuff that I saw on a regular basis, like street corners or whatever. But like mostly
little slice of life.
Mostly I drew people.
Okay, so are they still drawing?
Probably. I lost contact with them when like a couple years ago.
Okay, all right, that's life.
Because we all went to different high schools.
Okay, fair enough. So, but you continued to draw, which is the important thing.
Yes.
And this is the first year that you're attending the Creative Women Minicon. I mean, you've heard about it before.
Yes.
And in fact, you've been before.
Yes.
But the first year you're coming out, have you done anything with your art before, or is this the first time for you too?
The most I've really done is been in an art academy at my school. This is the first real place I'm selling my art.
So you've displayed your art and you've had it shown, because we're going to go into that in just a second. But this is the first time that she's done a convention. So this is great. I think we have at least 3 people this year who have never even had a convention experience. So that's more incentive for all of you to come down. Make sure they have a great time. Make sure you show some support. Make sure you pick something up. So your school is actually special because they specialize, I don't want to say specialize, but they have a special program for art that allows you a chance to expand on it. What is it that you take there that does that?
Well, the last 3 years I've been there, I've taken Art 1, Art 2, Art 3. I'm taking Art 3 this year, and I'm in the commercial art at the moment.
So what is Art 1, Art 2, and Art 3? Is that just the basics, the principles, the building blocks? Okay, and then what's commercial? Commercial
art is basic. We build more on it and take it a little more advanced. But we also are going to start editing art on the computers, and we're at the end of the term we're going to start airbrushing.
Okay, so commercial is just taking it to the level where of things that you might have to do outside of just enjoying it, but things that you might do to refine it, where you to continue this into your career and give you a little extra there. That's really neat. Now, are there levels after that at your school?
There's AP art and honors art, but
so you've almost maxed it out.
Yeah.
Already. Okay, and then from that point you just have to keep doing it.
Yes.
And keep expanding, and then when you go to college, take stuff that goes there. Is art something that you think you might like to carry on with, or is this just it is?
Yes.
Okay. In which form? Because we've talked to 2D animators today, and we've talked to you know, 3D animators. Would you rather do animation? Would you like to do art?
Well, it depends. This later in the year, I'm gonna take an animation class. So
Gotcha.
depending on how much I like that, I will.
That will determine. Yeah, because I mean, I guess if you haven't even really explored it,
Yeah.
you're not gonna know.
I really like the idea of it, and I've already started like planning out some animatics just like for songs
Yeah.
or whatever. But I really like the idea of.
That's awesome. Well, let's go ahead and take a peek at some of your art then.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. So let's start with these because we got it up. This is your profile picture you said on the art page?
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see it if you look up Liz art. You're going to see this. You'll know it's her.
Wasn't even planned.
What is the inspiration behind this? Because we've got a skull, we've got flowers.
Well, it was actually a project for Art 2 class.
Mhm.
For my Art 2 class, we had to do something with a bunch of values and blending of, but you couldn't really smudge it with your finger. She wanted, because it's charcoal, so it's really easy to smudge, but she wanted
This
you,
is all charcoal?
Yes.
And what's it on? Just regular paper?
Just regular, just
Okay.
blue paper. But she wanted a bunch of colors and values, and I really went out searching for like skulls with flowers and whatever, and I found something that I could base it off of, but I made it my own and stained blood in the back.
Okay, nice. And this one is not going to be for sale, correct?
Well, there will be prints of it.
Oh,
but
we
the
will have prints of this one available, which is really cool. The original's not for sale. I'm sorry, guys. It was already snatched up. There's not much you can do about that. And another one along the same vein. This one, I really like this one. Not that I don't like the other one, but there's something about this one that stands out. I love the black, the silhouettes, and then what you've done with the moon. Is this another school project?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a white charcoal project, obviously, and on black paper. And I really wanted, I love the moon a lot, so I wanted to do something with that. And so I took a silhouette of the moon over like a foresty landscape.
Mm-hmm. And then this was it. That's beautiful. So was this a picture you took?
No.
Okay, we found the one you found, but that's really neat actually. I like that one a lot. Again, prints available?
Yes.
Prints are available. Unfortunately, the original's already gone, so don't even ask. So let's take a peek here at some different variety we have. This is a character that you've created. We are tentatively calling
her Claire,
but that could change at any moment. This is a character that you're going to see things from in the future. What is the premise behind this? She's
like a witch in training. She just dabbles in potion making and light magic so far.
So heavy on the potions, light on the magic. So
light magic, light.
Oh, light! I'm sorry. Light as in light, like shooting down from the sun. So yeah, light magic.
See?
Well, I don't know. I thought it was just heavy. Like I'm an alchemist, but I have a little bit of magic ability too. Oh, okay, all right, I got it. But you can see there's some scars on here.
That's a burn scar from a potion exploding in her face when she added the wrong ingredient.
Which is neat because you can see that even in the initial character designs, there's already stories planned. There's already things going on behind the scenes that will add to the story in the future. And this is something. Do you think this is something that you would maybe make a comic book with?
Yes.
Okay, so that could potentially be the future for this witch in training. So I'm going to save this one for last.
Okay.
And I don't know if you can see this. I'll give you a quick. That has an interesting story behind it. That's obviously pencils.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about this one because it's it's from real life.
Yeah, I really liked the sketchy design, so I just left it like that and didn't really clean it up much. But I went to Guatemala to visit my family over the summer, and while we were there in a market in Antigua, I believe, yeah, I got this really neat mask, and it was made out of like a real goat skull, and it was painted over and in like, I don't know what it was, but it was really neat, and it had like gems embedded into it. I didn't put those in, but so I was just sitting at my desk one day, and I felt like I wanted to draw something with the skull, and then just like an idea struck me. So I got up actually, and I posed, so I had some form of reference for how to place the arms and hands and everything. And that machete is actually also based on the machete that I got in Guatemala. So that's
Okay, so it all went into the picture.
yeah, and those are rat skulls.
Red skulls and just a skirt.
Yes, made out of leather.
A leather skirt. So okay, so the pencils and charcoal. This one actually, I want to show you because I like this one and I like the story. And she told it to me, and the first thing I said was how sad this was. But tell it.
Well, I went to visit my grandmother in Oregon over the summer, and she goes to a lot of garage sales. So she just had this giant bin of jewelry from garage sales, and she was having me, because it was just miscellaneous, it wasn't really organized. Whenever she got some, she would just throw it in.
So she picked these up at garage sales?
Yes.
Okay.
But she asked me to help her organize it because it was a lot of jewelry. And one of the pieces of jewelry was half of a locket and half of a heart that you put together, and the half that was there said forever, and I just thought that was like really sad.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere out there is somebody's love. Like, it's been broken, and what I like about this particular picture is that somebody's lost half of the locket forever, which itself is sad enough, but the shoe is stepping on it.
Yeah.
Too. It's just a discarded piece of jewelry sitting in a puddle. I mean, I like it for so many reasons, but I also like some very depressing things. So this fits right into my stuff. So that's great. And is this pencils too?
Yeah, it's color pencils.
Color pencils. So.
Well, actually, this is pencils. The shoe itself is pencils, but the color is colors.
Is the color pencils. Sweet.
And that's the only one I have a name for, and I call it Even Forever Ends.
Oh, yeah, that's very apt.
And on the back, I wrote Forever. What was it? Forever is a lot shorter than I thought.
Wow. I'm going to buy one of those and give it to Jen. That would be horrible. Oh my God. It's okay, she doesn't watch these. But thank you for coming down.
Yeah.
September 29th is coming very, very quickly. So you have some time to get prepared. We have some time to get prepared. All of you have some time to mark your calendars. It takes you 30 seconds. Open up your phone. September 29th, 11 a.m. Come down. Show your support to all the lovely ladies who will be down here with their hard work, their sweat, their tears. Don't make their dreams that forever bracelet in the puddle. We'll see you on the 29th. Thank you.